Our fire department and police department are understaffed. How will you address this concern and ensure the safety and effectiveness of our emergency services?
I mean, you're now back into budgeting, and that's our challenge right now. Our general fund, we are here in a library. In order to increase the fire department staff to achieve our third fire station, which is our goal that we want to be able to do as part of fire, that's equivalent to the full budget of the library. And do we want to make a choice? Do we close the lights off in the library in order to build the third fire station? So these are the challenges that we have as it relates to our emergency responders. At the same time, if we look at the facilities that our women firefighters and our women police officers have, it's not equitable to the facilities that the male counterparts have. We need to make that right. That these are things within the budget scenario that we need to work on. For safety, for response times for fire, we need to work to get to that third fire station, but we have to work within the budget to figure out how to make it happen. And in that process, we need to make sure that not only our first responders, but all of our city employees are adequately compensated and they see that they're valued as employees.
How would I ensure?
Yes. Fire department and police department are understaffed. How will you address this concern and ensure the safety and effectiveness of our emergency services?
All right. So our employment pool really comes from Spokane. And Spokane is lacking in their fire services. Their employees, their EMTs, whatever they need, they're also lacking there. We have very few guys here, and I don't say gals because there isn't one on shift that I believe of, that drive back and forth or work sometimes in another place and they come here and work. So we're in a point where if we have a fire department that is out of date and doesn't have the right equipment or the right storage facilities, and we have a new recruit come here, they're going to pick somewhere else. And that has a better sense of how to keep them safe while they're keeping us safe. Now, I also want to point out that it's not an either or here. Let's don't get this confused and pit the library against the fire department or the police department. It is not and should never be compared. Oh, if we want nice things, we're going to have to make sure we don't do this, but we will do this. Yeah, money is always going to be an issue. It always is an issue, but we can find ways to take care of that. Now, it doesn't mean taking employment from another place. No. It means taking care of our infrastructure and making that a focus of our budget.
Thank you. And you're first up for this next question.